I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course.
It's the HELEN, and I'm glad that you're back again, and I know you ready to begin, and I know you heard the song, somebody got it wrong, wasn't you, wasn't me, but that's how I gotta be. Subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and ring that little bell so you don't miss nothing. Watch my video, I'm in the YouTube studio, let's go! Now, I know you all have heard this story or at least seen one similar to it because they have been posting everywhere, men asking women out for the first date and where they wanted to go. And the women will name a pretty fancy restaurant or expensive restaurant or the combination of both. So here in this video, this woman was pretty upset with her dude about the first date. She was pretty just confident and standing firm in her thought and her belief that it was not going to happen. She was not going to the Cheesecake Factory. So anyway, she got in the car as the dude picked her up. I believe he was prompt. He showed up at 4 o'clock. She wasn't ready. He waited in the car for an hour. She comes scrolling out of the door at 5 o'clock now. And she explained she had some things she had to do. And she wasn't ready at 4 o'clock. But, hey, like he said, I showed up on time. I was going to take her somewhere else. I was expecting to be there at a specific time. Since she wasn't ready, she wouldn't let me come upstairs. I waited in the car. I felt like she wasn't doing the things she should do as a woman. But I felt like the Cheesecake Factory was a nice place to take her as well. She refused, talking about how pretty she looked, how good she looked, good she smelled. Do he not see what he working with? And all these different things of why she should not be going to the Cheesecake Factory and that he should have took her to the first place, a fine dine wine restaurant. And he was like, just like you expect some things in your man, I expect some things in my woman. And like I just said, I didn't feel like we should go to that expensive restaurant anymore. But the choice is mine. It's the first date and I'm paying. So anyway, again, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you have seen this video, or if you have seen the similarities. Explain what you have seen about the first date. Do you think this woman was wrong? And do you think the Cheesecake Factory was too cheap of a date? Do you feel like he was wrong for not still yet taking her to the other restaurant? But I don't think she knew about that anyway. So it still would have been a surprise. But just let me know your feelings and if you're seeing this video before that I'm trying to briefly explain. But that was her. And I know that all women aren't the same, just like all men aren't the same. But here it is. As I sum it up, let me give you my comments and explanations of what I would have did about going to this first date at the Cheesecake Factory. So stay tuned. Here goes. Well, yeah,
so you didn't want to go to the
Cheesecake Factory.
That
It
was on
is.
you.
As
Let me
you
show
can
you
see,
what I got. Because
here's my cheesecake that I
Sure
brought
did.
home.
He took me.
Vanilla
let me show
bean
you what I got.
And mind you, this ain't
all
all he brought.
They sell more than
he
cheesecake
brought
down. Nobody couldn't go there for
of
dinner, girl. It's the
cheesecake.
first date. What you
He
think
got
it is, y'all
the
anniversary?
birthday cake,
Oh well,
red
you
velvet,
messed up. Hold on, let me get this
Cinnabon,
thing open.
including my vanilla
And mind
bean
you,
and some
they had
others I
all
can't even
kinds
remember.
because he got real velvet.
And how did it taste? Was it
red
worth
velvet,
it? This is what I
cinnamon
wanted.
turtle, birthday
First
cake,
date?
and I got vanilla
Oh yeah,
bean.
baby. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Tastes just like the ice cream. Who? What? Well. What?